position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Baylor Bears, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Jayhawks will put total leather and we'll get started. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Baylor's offense will have the opening possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Boy, coaches watch tape all week and they get so excited. First play, let's make a statement. This offense tries to come out and throw it under the lights, all the excitement, and what do? They forget to protect their quarterback, and they give up a sack on the first play.
The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. They've got the screen set up. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. And the Bears decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The Jayhawks offense has the ball for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and look for room. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Got the first down. Looking for more. At the 20. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Can't get him to the ground. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Makes one man miss. Made him miss again. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Now on first down from the 43. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Ohio State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Buckeyes ever do that? Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Jayhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give to the tailback. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Jayhawks will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Running back searching for a hole. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The run to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And it's no good. He missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. The Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They missed a chance to put up 3 points the last time they had it, and now to try to get a score on this drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Red pass hits complete. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. A first down for the offense. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. He leaves it with his back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Punt is on its way. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll give it to him again. Oh, he's got a chance. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll go with a direct snap. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the option. Plows through the defense. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Jayhawks will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quick strike complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. From the gun, the running back has it. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He has the first and still on his feet. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And the Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Got his man. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Bears will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Let's see what he can do with it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
That's the one danger defensively when you want to play zone coverage, because you leave a lot of windows and pockets out on the field. And if the offense and quarterback find one, they could hurt you. And you saw it right there on the crossing.
He'll do it himself. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. They'll try to get it in with the run. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Touchdown, Rock Chalk! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Georgia Southern is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia State.
Get it out to the supersonic guy.
Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Going to try to get it himself. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The lone back's got it. Spins away from the defense. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
And the Bears will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. The Jayhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Tight end now in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Oh, better look out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They go to the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. From the gun, the ground game. Nice move there. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. He's piled up 82 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Bears line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Kansas offense returns to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Throwing right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. Wants to return it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Rides the back and leaves it. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. It's a draw. Spins away from the defender. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bears!
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Looking to throw on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Crosses the 40. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Timeout called by the defense is their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. They'll run the option. The pitch. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Intercepted for the 11th time. Got some room to run. Inside the 30. He's at the touchdown, Baylor! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
7.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Jayhawks are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Gibbs. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
2nd down coming up.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Off play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. He's going for the big play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll do it himself.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Uncorks one. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. No, he got loose. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Quick toss. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll go to the ground. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Bears send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
2nd down coming up.
The play action fake. Gonna let it fly. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline.
Well, you're down 2 possessions. The defense knows you're going to take shots, so it's not going to be easy. But how about that explosive play and a 50-50 ball? Guy comes down with it, and that is perfect. You've got to score quick and get the ball back quickly here to win this game.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the single back. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. And the Jayhawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Jayhawks are rolling down the field. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
1st and goal, Kansas.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. And the Jayhawks want to crank the tempo. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Archer Jayhawk! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia Southern is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Georgia State. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Past the first down marker and still running. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Creates a little room. Breaks into the open. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45, out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Bears can really attack on this second and short. Trying to get the edge on the right. Running to Green. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Runs through the tackle. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Leaves it with the running back. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's got it. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. To the air on first down. Plucks it out of the air. These DBs going to give a little cushion. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. And the Jayhawks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. The Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Bringing the heat. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do it. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.